highly engineered supercars racing against each other at unimaginable speeds. That's always a thrilling thing to watch, and Chennai is going to witness just that in 2 days from now as the city gears up to host South Asia's first ever Formula 4 night racing competition. And to talk to us a little bit more about that is IAS officer Meghanath Reddy. He's the member secretary of the Tamil Nadu Sports Development Authority. So many thanks for speaking to us. An exciting race, coming up. But tell us a little bit about the preparations, because a race of this nature cannot be held without massive arrangements being put in place. The circuit, the safety arrangements, all of that needs to be looked at. Tell us about the arrangements that have been put in place so far.
See, as we all know, this is India's and rather South Asia's first street circuit, on-street night race, Formula 4, involving Formula 4. It's a combination of two races, Indian Racing League, which has 6 teams, 4 drivers each, which also includes mandatory 1 women driver in each team. And Formula 4 Indian Championship comprising 8 teams and 2 drivers each. So all put together you have 40 unique drivers, Formula drivers coming to Chennai and racing the track. The track that has been chosen after a careful inspection. It has been sent to FIA headquarters. They have seen the alignments. After the go-ahead, we have gone ahead with the track. The reason for choosing is it presented us a very nice circuitous 3.5 kilometer longest circuit in the country. And to top it, a very picturesque place with minimal disturbance to any establishments or residential areas, and even minimal disturbance to traffic. So that's the reason we've decided to do it in this track. Coming from a safety perspective, Formula 4 or Formula races anywhere in the world adhere to the highest standards of safety and precautions. For example, FIA will have to give us mandatory safety certification, which is part of the race schedule itself. If you see the race schedule on Saturday and Sunday, the first 1 to 2 hours goes into safety inspection by FIA inspectors who have flown in all the way from headquarters. They're already in Chennai. They're going across the track. They'll check the cars, the stability of the cars, the preparation of the cars, the make of the cars, and then the track, the surface, and most importantly, the safety precautions that we keep in a race. If you look at the track, as we all see now, it's basically a combination of 3 factors. One, you have tire barriers, which can take the first hit, assuming a car goes and hit somewhere. And then beyond that, you have crash barriers, specially designed FIA-approved crash barriers imported from Vietnam, if I'm not wrong, which can take any capacity hit, specifically designed for that capacity. And then you have fence barriers, debris fence panels, almost close to 2 to 3 meters, 2 meters high, also designed to withstand at least 3 to 5 times the weight of the car. Assuming some car flunks and tries to approach the tire barrier or somewhere, it can't push the fence panels. So all this are as per FIA safety norms, and we have ensured that highest priority is given to this. And inspections will happen on Saturday afternoon around 12 to 2, followed by at 2:45 there will be an official flag off.
So you talked to us about the safety measures that have been put in place. Now, another concern flagged by many, including the opposition parties in Tamil Nadu, is the road that has been chosen, because they say there are several vital establishments like hospitals, government hospitals, some of the key major hospitals, defence establishments, and other such institutions in and around that particular road, and conducting this race on that road can, cause disturbance to the public, can cause inconvenience to the public, is a genuine concern that has been raised. How are you going to address that issues?
In fact, to begin with, all of them have been taken on board while we decided the track. So all of them have been considered, looked at, and alternatives explored. For example, one, we are doing it on a Saturday and Sunday, and this circuitous route is not the most busiest routes on Saturdays and Sunday in the city. That's the first advantage it offers. And institutions, invariably most of them don't work on Saturday and Sundays, also give us an advantage. We have taken all those institutions on board. We have had multiple meetings with them. All their concerns, were discussed and the solution arrived at. And in fact, when the case came in last year, NOCs from all these agencies, including Army, Navy, Port Trust, have been given. hospital also, the safety distance between the IP ward of the hospital and the racetrack has been measured, and report has been given that it wouldn't impact the hospital. And there's only one hospital. I mean, the racetrack just touches the hospital and goes. It goes nowhere close, or the entrance of the hospital is extremely clear. We have made it as a top priority that the access to the hospital is not hindered at all, which has been taken care of. And every other establishment has been taken on board. And Omandurar being a referral hospital, there should not be any major problem there. And already properly panelled and everything. We are also putting panels to cut the sound effect. So every safety measure, not just on the track but surrounding the track, has been taken while deciding the track.
And how is this race going to help Chennai? We've seen Tamil Nadu hosting some of the premier sporting competitions, throughout all these years. But how is this specific race going to help Chennai? Because many question, we have a racing track in the outskirts of the city, so why bring it to the heart of the city is a question that many have raised.
In fact, many people came to know about that track outside Chennai when we started speaking about the track inside the city. Otherwise, I don't think many people knew ever before that there is a racing track outside Chennai. I don't think anyone would have visited it for Formula 4 or any other championship. And when a city offers an advantage like this with minimal disturbance, we thought, why not? And motorsport is a recognized sport all over the world. There are recognized federations, associations, and international body. Is generating a lot of enthusiasm, and moreover the kind of economics involved in racing sport, when it matures year on year. See, we all know the example of Singapore, Monaco, which does on street race for almost 7 days, shutting the city and generating revenue in in unimaginable numbers. And we thought this is a start. When the city offers an advantage, why not utilize the advantage? And Chennai being Detroit of the world, I mean Asia rather, there are a lot of motor establishments. India's only 2 F1 drivers are from the city. There are many budding formula racers from the city. So we thought it's a right thing to showcase to the city, and we also thought that this will also elevate the stature of the city on a global map. When you register yourself as one of the only 14 cities capable of doing this race anywhere in the world, I think that speaks a lot on the kind of systems that we could put in place.
And what would be your message to the fans of racing and sporting fans? We know entry is free, of course, for the racing. What is your message for them?
I mean, the complete entry is not free. The tickets are being sold on Paytm Insider. But we have taken a decision to put some good number of tickets for free from tonight on Paytm Insider. The only thing I would want to tell is, we saw it as a sport. We saw that it's something new, and we thought, let's do this and map Chennai, put Chennai on a different pedestal altogether. That's the intention with which we did it. I'm sure people would come in big numbers. There's a lot of enthusiasm for tickets, a lot of demand for tickets, and enjoy this race. And it will also serve as inspiration for budding sports person, motorsports enthusiasts to come up and take up racing.
Thank you so much for your time. We know you're busy, but wishing you good luck for the race. So that, of course, was Meghanath Reddy, the Member Secretary of the Sports Development Authority of Tamil Nadu, speaking to India today about the Formula 4 night racing, street racing, and the arrangements that have been put in place, and also addressing some of the concerns that have been raised by the general public and also the opposition parties. With video journalist Divyan, this is Shilpa in Chennai for India Today.